guys, we're live. Let's roll, motherfucker. I don't roll with racist, classist people. I make racist, classist people are worse because I didn't try to fucking play the parts. And now I'm like, you're all racist, man. Winterfall, you're racist. You're a bunch of fucking racist. You called me the N-word like 50 million times. And that's racist. And that's not racist, it's just being professional shit. No, that's racist, man. No, that's not racist. I know, I just skipped it, man. Oh, fuck is it? Tell your story about Winterfell. Nice job, tasting some of this time for 3 days. Typical fucking nigger. What the fuck you say to me? You're a typical fucking nigger. We didn't call you nigger. God will call you nigger. Don't call me a nigger. We're racist anyway, so what does that going to kind of care? What do we care about that? We're not fucking racist. Yeah, we were fucking racist. See, guys, I'm talking to myself all day, but I'm not crazy. Let's see. Inventory. What is this for shit item set?
Have you heard about the madness in South Winter? My young sister said she saw people building houses out of mud crabs. Now, if you will, my sister does not lie. I might go there to see for myself.
So, you're telling me that no matter what happens, anything I put here will be safe?
Yes. We've never been robbed. Our security is peerless.
This one can guarantee, no?
Take care of this for me then. Keep it safe.
My bank is full. Wow, sorry for the sneezing, guys.
So two has wagers if one were to bring a pack of armored trolls.
I hate clutter.
So too. This one. You look like... So too has. I hate This one can guarantee. So too has way. This one can guarantee not even. This one can get. So too has.
Okay, let's sell some
You're telling me that
glyphs.
no matter what happens, anything I put here will be safe.
Yes. We've never been robbed. Our security is clear.
Excellent. I'll need you to take care of it. Keep it safe.
I need to sell like a lot of stuff. Let's see. So this. Craft a little bit. Reconstruct. Research. How about woodworking, guys? You like the woodshop? How much wood did the woodchuck chop for the woodchuck shop? Not good, because woodchucks are always hard. I'm gonna use consumables. Inventory. Okay. Well, let's try again. Research. Let's see some.
This one can get it.
So now I'm gonna do a quest. West. I'm gonna do a quest. Yeah, 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 yeah. Why do you call a guy a nigga? What? I need to call it the N-word, did you? You know what you're gonna do about it? Beat me up or something?
You there, halt! There's great danger ahead. South Point, the citizens of South.
Let's first get the sky shark.
Ah, quite the view from up here, eh? I'm at the landscape. Don't get any ideas. All right, let's find the rest of me. Try searching the wormy capsule. Knocking some skeletons around until my bits fall out. My pelvis is filthy. What did the wormies do? Use it as a shovel? Ah, that's the last one. Quickly now! Drop my pieces on the ground and I'll put myself back together. You have no idea how good this feels. To be whole again and walk with my own two legs. To have legs at all. Next? Oh, you mean the wormies. Can't leave them here, digging up bones that dig up bones? idea. That's why we'll need to investigate. Yes, that's the thing for us. Investigations all around. Their biggest dig site is nearby. Hard to miss it, really. Unless you're one to miss a hole in the ground. Charging off like filled and near blood drunk, eh? Don't expect me to lend a hand. Perhaps a rib will do? Point it at any wormy skeleton and I'll have it fighting at your side. No, it's no trouble. You can thank me later. Onward to the dig site. Dear. Gora, dear, what
does it look like? They dug up my barrow.
What? Why?
Wouldn't stop asking about the roots.
Roots? Why would they care about the... Oh, no.
Told them they were asking for trouble. But did they listen? Went right to the barrow bar. Idiots.
Hey, friend, listen, we have a problem.
You're Dringoth's friend, right? Spinner Amariel won't be happy about that. Very bright, good sense of humor. No patience for Dringoth's mischief. Years ago, she'd had enough, so she took him apart and scattered him around the bone orchard. Your dream, very bright. Most of us choose to sleep in our own bones. But Dringoth borrowed those of a long-dead elf. He was always restless. Dringoth's true bones.
The wormies must be here for what's under the barrow bow. With enough of the little skeletons, they'll be able to dig up the big ones. I knew I shouldn't have said anything to that Ithruin fellow. The wormy leader told him he'd have no use for the big bones in the ground with the barrow bow to keep them sleeping. But if he digs up the barrow bow's roots, he'll kill it. Then he can build giant wormy skeletons to stomp around. You didn't notice it? The enormous tree in the middle of the bone orchard? Nobody takes a moment to look up these days. All this beauty directly above you, and you're staring straight at the dirt. Typical. There are others like Goradir sleeping beneath the barrow bow. If they knew what the wormies wanted, they'd help. But we can't get there without Spinner Amariel's help, and she's not too happy with me. She's up on the ridge overlooking the bone orchard. Maybe I shouldn't go with you. No, that's silly. I'm sure she'll be happy to see me. But just to be prudent, I'll let you do the talking. We need your help. It's an emergency.
Dringoth, who put you back together? Are you to blame for these worm cultists?
Not at all. Well, not exactly. I'll let my friend fill you in.
Why did you let Dringoth talk you into this? Do you know how much trouble he's brought to the bone orchard? My apologies. His very presence wears at my manners. What do you need? Yes, their leader Ithruin made vague threats about me remaining inside. He's attempting to raise the old bones beneath the Barabo, but there's no way he'll do that before Eldenroot sends a patrol, so I'm staying put. Dug up? But that would take weeks. How do they manage? Why? Those old bones are useless to them. The Barabo shields them from necromancy. But if they can dig up the Barabo's roots... Oh no. They plan to turn the old bones into an army! Here, this is Niranon's horn. Head beneath the Barabo and sound the horn before the gate. It's the only way inside, unless you want to help the worm cult with their digging. And don't let Dringoth sneak off with that horn.
Oh.
disturbs the heart of the Barrow Bow?
Niranon, enough with the theatrics! You need to let us in!
Dringoth, what are you doing here? Who is with you? And why are there intruders in the roots of the Barrow Bow? Dringoth, what have you done?
Nothing, I'm trying to help!
Once again you bring us suffering. Banishment is too good for you this time.
What will you make us lose this time, Dringoth?
You should have left, Dringoth.
Ulfrost will not forgive you again.
Why, Dringoth? Why return?
Dringoth, you were banished, yet you dare return?
Just listen to me! We're in danger! Necromancers are trying to kill the Barrow Bow!
You warn of danger. Dringoth, who leveled nations with his girth. Your restlessness trapped us here in the first place.
There are a vast number of elf bones in the bone orchard. If we all use them together, we can drive out the invader!
Together? Since when have you done anything that wasn't for yourself? Once more you bring danger upon us, then beg for our help to end it. No longer! You'll remain beneath the Barrow Bow until the world forgets you!
Ulfrost, wait!
We have no quarrel with you, living one. Indeed, we thank you for your part in awakening us. The invaders in the Barrow Bow must be stopped. Because we must punish him for his transgressions. The elf-bone shell to which he was banished will no longer suit him. We'll return him to the old skull around which the Barrow Bow first grew. The very skull that surrounds this room. Dringoth's crimes are unforgivable. We once sought a true death in the farthest reaches of the world, but his aimless wanderings led to our imprisonment. Here, we can never die. Perhaps we were too hasty. Very well. Because Dringoth broke his exile only to warn us of so great a threat, we'll allow him to leave us in peace, but only if he aids us in driving out the invaders. Enemies at the inner gate. Come quickly, we'll drive out
Shatter the bones they steal from the restful dead.
They'll never make us their slaves.
Move to flank! Can't say I'll miss throwing back wave after wave of wormies and their bony minions. But now I have a chance to see the world, meet new and interesting people. Only now I won't accidentally smash everything in my path. Rather embarrassing, that. See the world, I expect. Folks may not take kindly to chattering elf bones, but it's better than stomping everything to jelly, eh? I'm sure I'll see you around. The world's only so big. Bigger now, I expect. Ooh, how exciting! You know, I hadn't thought about it. I usually just pick a direction and start walking. Though sometimes that doesn't work out so well. Take the Sea of Ghosts. Seems like a fun jaunt, yeah? Up north, very north, lots of water. Ice like you wouldn't believe. But the barnacles, oh, do they chafe. Took me a decade rolling around in desert sands to rid myself of those. Oh yes, loved it. Warm, dry, and the sand feels so good on my bones. Unfortunately, the people there aren't big on walking skeletons. Not many are, but there in particular. I was on my best behavior, too. They had no need to react like that. When they saw me coming, they took for the hills, the caves, whatever was available to hide in. By the time I reached a city, it would be completely deserted. Made me terribly lonely. But that was long ago. I should visit, see how things have changed.